What's going on, YouTube? It's time coming at you here on a Thursday afternoon. Happy opening day to the 28 fans of the 28 teams that haven't started their season yet. Got MLB Network on in the background waiting for the Twins pregame to start at 2 o'clock. Here's hoping for a good season from them. I haven't made a video in a while. Haven't had really anything to show off. Got a few things in. Yesterday, or a mail day in yesterday, and I got, last weekend, not last weekend, but the weekend before, I got to meet a couple of wrestlers that came to town for an event, and that was really cool, so I figured I'd show those autographs off. Haven't gotten anything in. I just started a new job, so hopefully I'll have some money to start making mail days again soon here. But anyway, the stuff that I got in right now. So every year there's a business owner here in Fargo that puts on an event called Maui Madness. Usually brings in some celebrities. Usually pro wrestlers. He's got an in with a guy that does a lot of management for retired wrestlers, or not, regular. Still regularly competing wrestlers anyway. And at those events that he does, besides, bringing in the wrestlers for meet and greets, he has drawings for a bunch of brackets for the NCAA tournament. And if you get a spot in that, there's a lot of prizes. They give away Twins tickets, WrestleMania tickets, and the big prize, if you can figure it out by the name, is a trip to Maui. And then a bunch of smaller brackets that they give away smaller prizes for, which he still has not announced any participants in those or any of the brackets for those, so who knows if that's actually happening. But I am in one of the bigger ones, the one with the giveaway for the trip to Maui. I have Oregon, so I'm still alive in that tournament. It's just a random draw. They gave you tickets when you got to the event, and when they drew the ticket, then you came up and you drew an envelope that had, they did it before the teams were announced, but you drew an envelope and it had the seed inside the envelope. So I got Oregon seed. And they've surprisingly made it to the Sweet 16, so I'm not complaining. If they make it to the Final Four, I get there's some minor prizes for the Final Four teams that make it as well. Anyway, so moving on here, the two wrestlers that they brought in this year for this event was Road Warrior Animal and the Sandman. I was really excited to meet Animal because, as most of you know, or some of my long-term viewers would know, my football PC, other than the Minnesota Vikings, is James Laurinaitis, who is the son of Joe Laurinaitis, aka Road Warrior Animal. James's rookie year, I got his jersey with the Rams for Christmas. Thing is tattered. I don't wear it on a regular basis anymore. But I still have it, and I wore it to the event. And when I got to the front of the line, Animal looked at me and goes, "Nice jersey." So got a picture with him. I got an autograph. He had his, the giant spiked shoulder pads that the Road Warriors wore. I had a pair of those with him, and got to wear those if you wanted, and I did. Stupid me did not take off my glasses when I put the pads on, and knocked my glasses off. Nothing damaged though. Started to tell him as I was getting his autograph, my uncle always told me that he had gone to high school with Animal. Sometimes it was with Animal, sometimes it was with half of Legion, so he wasn't quite sure on the memory on that. So I told Animal, I said, I think my uncle went to high school with you, and he goes, "Oh yeah, where was that?" And I told him it was Patrick Henry High School, which is in Minneapolis. And he goes, "Oh no, that was Hawk." that went to Patrick Henry. So it was one of the two anyway that he went to high school with. Anyway. But anyway, so here is the autograph. He had a bunch of different pictures. This was the coolest looking one, I thought, to get signed. There's the autograph there. Just some pictures of him and Hawk. There's pictures of him and Paul Ellering, or them and Paul Ellering in there. So that's a real cool autograph. Sandman's a bit of a different story on this. If anybody knows Sandman, his character would drink on his way to the ring every match. And that's not a character. He showed up at the event drunk and had a cooler with him for the entire event. And after his autograph signing, he sat in the corner and finished off the cooler. I didn't end up getting in his line. He was completely wasted, making lewd comments. They advertised the event as fun for all ages, and every other sentence was at least 3 F-bombs in each one. So I know a few families left during the event. He did have one good moment. They did a question and answer segment with him. If you guys don't really know wrestling, this is, I'll explain the joke to you in a little bit here, but somebody asked him, they said, which was better? Was it Paul Heyman's word or the checks that he wrote? And Paul Heyman, who owned ECW, is a notorious liar. He would tell you one thing to your face and then do something else. This is just, from, guys that worked for his promotion. And when he shut down his promotion in 2001, he had to file bankruptcy and close the doors because he owed multiple millions of dollars to many wrestlers from over the years that he still owed money to. And so when somebody asked Sandman this question, it was Paul Heyman's, which was better, Paul Heyman's word or the checks that he wrote. Sandman left for a good 5 minutes straight and was not able to give an answer. But anyway, into the event came. Me and my buddies were leaving, and Sandman had signed about 30 extra autographs besides the ones that he signed for the people that were in line. Had a table full of them, so picked one up. So there's Sandman's autograph there on a picture for, he's wearing a t-shirt for second WWE pay-per-view that they did for ECW One Night Stand 2006. And then the next week they started up ECW as an extra brand to go along with Raw and SmackDown. And we will not go into that. Anyway, so enough rambling. Again, here for me. Did get a mail day yesterday from Dustin and Blake. I believe he was the last mail day that I had, or at least a couple ago. Been telling me about this. He was planning on, he was sorting through doubles of his twins collection, which is what I'm also doing. And he was going to send me the doubles. He had his pockets sorted out, and he sent me those. And it was a pretty big stack, but and I still actually needed. I needed about 17 of the cards that he sent, I believe it was. And he also sent some Vikings doubles that he had that I needed some as well. I'll show the Vikings one here first. Got Dalvin Cook, Donruss Optic, Cousins Optic, Phoenix, Stephon Diggs, Minneapolis Miracle. This here, 13 tops, Kyle Rudolph, 16 Donruss Rudolph, 17 Donruss top targets Rudolph, insert. We got a Harrison Smith Prism card. Thielen Optic. And a couple from Illusions. First, Dalvin Cook and Adrian Peterson. And then Thielen and Chris Carter. So those are the Vikings. I'll show you the Twins that I needed. Kind of in more of an order of, more oddball, or, more common to more oddball. Got a 93 Fleer. Some of these I'm surprised I needed. I've probably passed them hundreds of times going through commons boxes at shows and at shops, just thinking I already had them. But when I went through the stack and was logging them into my Twins PC Word document, it turns out I didn't have them. 93 Pinnacle, 93 Score, 92 Score highlight card for the ALCS MVP, 93 Donruss Diamond Kings. Kind of appropriate for today, 87 Donruss opening day. 95, I believe this year was. Yeah, 95 Collector's Choice. AL RBI leaders. This is the silver signature parallel. I've got the gold signature and needed that one. So 95 Fleer League leaders. And a 95 UC3 Sportflix. This is the in-depth subset. And a 95 Ultra All-Star Team. And 96 Collector's Choice Play Interactive cards. Walk. Got a 2012 Panini Cooperstown. This was the only modern card that I needed. It was the Stars of the Diamond mini disc. Got 89 Topps Leaders mini. Got a 1992 Baseball Aces 6 of Diamonds playing card. I'm going to do that one last. And an 88 Topps UK mini. I think I've got a couple of those. I think, well, a couple players anyway. I didn't have the bucket. I think I've got a Gary Gaetti one. What year was this? 92 7-11 disc. The Sportflix style picture. And this last card, he messaged me about this card a few weeks ago. He had doubles of it, so he sent me one. And I couldn't find anything on it from what he had told me at the time. Now with even more information from looking at the card, I still don't know what it's from. If anybody can help us out on this, that would be great. It's a tear out card from the decal edge. And from the batting average stat on the back, it's 1994. It says 296 batting average last year, which he hit in 1993. So yeah, if anybody has any information on these, this would be great. It's not on any checklist I can find. I can't find any sets on just, looking, up on the information on the back. There's no card number to search it through. So yeah, anybody can help us out. Gotta show you the card here. I may check something else here when I get off this video. But it's money for kids, and it does say Sports Illustrated down in the corner there. But couldn't find anything on Sports Illustrated for kids. for it. So yeah, that's it for today, though, guys. If you got any information on that card to help us out, that'd be great. And yeah, I don't have anything new coming in anytime soon. Oh, I did have one more card, I guess. This card was a Twitter contest win. It is another double for the collection, but figured to show it off since, you know, I'm making a video anyway. It's 87 Topps All-Star Kirby. I want to say I won that from the Twitter channel, or the Twitter handle, Twins Almanac. But yeah, nothing coming in. It was a trade day today, or trade night tonight at the card shop. Don't have anything to trade with. Otherwise, I'd probably head up there tonight after the game. But yeah, guys, next time I have something to show off, I'll make another video. Thanks for watching. Go Twins! Later.